afternoon and welcome to another edition of Talking Winch. I'm your host, the People's Report, Mr. Yannick Pitcosky. I'm joined by club stalwart, club legend, Mr. Kev Watkins.
Afternoon, Yannick.
Afternoon, mate.
Afternoon, viewers.
Basically, we're here down here for the FA Cup third qualifying round, got it right this time, against City versus Maidstone United. Now, before we go any further, we've got two bits of business we must take care of. First thing first, we must pay our condolences and our best wishes to Mandy, a former Winchester City supporter. She passed away last week. She was down in the Hampshire Glades and in the West when we won the FA Bars. Kev, she was part of this football club. She loved this football club. Very sad news.
Very sad, yeah. She comes to games home and away. Always there Tuesday nights, Saturday afternoons, wherever we were. Yeah, hardly ever missed a game. So very sad.
Yeah, and just like to send our condolences and our best wishes to her family. Second thing I want to take care of, and this is from all the boys that do the streaming channel, I want to send a big thank you to Barney, our editor. People don't realise we're doing this by the seat of our pants, ladies and gentlemen. Some of us are quite new to it, but when I thank Barney for all the work he's doing for us off the screen that you don't see. He does everything editing wise, puts all our videos together. So thank you so much, Barney. We really do appreciate all the things you do. So anyway, we're here, FA Cup third round qualifying round against Maidstone. It's a big game today, Kev. What's the team news?
Team news is 3 changes from Tuesday night. Luke Henley, the goalkeeper's unfortunately cup tied, so Charlie Philpott comes in goal. Injury to Archie Wilcox at centre half, so Jordan Rose comes in to replace him. And Jamie Barron went off injured on Tuesday, not quite 100%, so Max Smith comes in to replace him, otherwise it's the same team.
With that in mind, we do have quite a hectic schedule coming up this month.
We do.
And it's probably the wisest thing going to do what we're doing now. It's resting certain players, bringing other people in. We've got a big squad now. Yeah. But it's going to be a tough game today. They're a very good side. Let's not kid ourselves here. They're very good. But imagine the cup ends, it can happen. It's before we set onto the ball.
Exactly. Yeah.
So for Winchester, everything's got to go right today, hasn't it? For us to have a chance.
Yeah, need a bit of luck along the way. Obviously, things to go away. Chances we get an early chance. Hopefully, put it away, because if we miss chances, we're more likely to get punished today by Maidstone. They had a 4-0 win last week. They won 5 out of 10 in the league. They're going strong this season. So yeah, we need to take our chances if we get them. But I'm sure the guys will put in a good shift as well. Effort-wise, they'll be closing them down. They won't give any space on the ball, and it'll be a good game. But we've got to take those chances.
Exactly. So anyway, that is the pre-game. We look forward to the game today, and we look forward to hopefully speak to you at half-time and at full-time. But anyway, we'll speak to you soon. Take care. And good afternoon and welcome to the half-time report. I'm joined by the dynamic duo of Joe Young and Adam Bestwick. It's 0-0 here in the FA Cup third qualifying round between Winchester City and Maidstone United. Adam, great half by the Winchester City boys.
Yeah, I thought we looked compact, and if you'd have said to me before the game one of these teams are in the league above, maybe apart from the first 10 minutes, I wouldn't know which team was the higher league.
Yeah. After the good week we've had, we've continued it, Joe, looking really good at the moment. Unlucky maybe not to get, maybe our quality of ball haven't been quite there in a way, but really putting a good shift in the team.
Yeah, well, they're dominating us, well not dominating, but they've had the better chances, just not hitting the target, where we're getting there and then it's the final pass and we're screwing up, so it's going to be a close finish, I reckon, but hopefully we can get through.
And to you, would you see, as I said to you a couple of weeks ago when we were at Cheshire, if football gods came down now and offered you 0-0, would you take the replay?
Yes. We're better away from home, anyway.
Yeah, and it's a
It'd be a great, yeah, exactly, better on flat astroturf pitches, and it would be a great day.
Yeah, okay.
It's a great day to be honest.
Okay, so we'll see you at full time. It's 0-0 here at half time. We'll see you soon. And welcome to the full-time report here on Talking Winch. It's finished Winchester City 0, Maidstone 2 in the FA Cup third qualifying round. Pete, a real valiant effort for Winchester, but at the end of the day, Maidstone just had that little bit too much quality.
Yeah, I think so. No, played Maidstone went toe-to-toe with them in the first half. Played well. Didn't think they really hurt us, did they? And then second half came out. 2 minutes in, they scored, and then obviously you're chasing the game. Then 2-0 it just seemed a bit too much. And just tell that different step up in quality. But you know, it was a decent performance, nothing to be ashamed of, and go again Tuesday against Plymouth.
Yeah. Kev, a massive game for Winchester today. So they've done well, they've done themselves proud. We've had history before with Maidstone in 2005, of course.
Yep.
So today was a good game from them. You've got to give them credit where credit's due. But Winchester not disgraced themselves at all.
No, not at all. Like Pete said, the first half was fairly even. I think we limited them to 2 shots off target, which I was quite surprised at. I thought they might go at us a little bit more. But second half, the first goal I still think was a cross. I'd like to see it again, but I don't think he meant it. And then the second goal, I think, was a little mistake, and he's gone through and put it in, tapped in from 2 yards, and that was the difference. And after that, they didn't. I think Charlie made one more comfortable save, and it was very comfortable. We had to go at them as I knew we would. Made the right substitutions, got a few attackers on, but it just wasn't our day, unfortunately. But no disgrace at all. We played very well.
Adam, come to you now. Tuesday night's massive for the club. Get 3 points, and then of course Saturday we've got hunger for down in the trophy.
Yeah, definitely. We've got 2 FA competition games in a week, and when that sort of happens, it's quite easy to forget about the league campaign. But Plymouth Parkway, they're going to be, well, I think they're going to be similar to us this season, in the same sort of region of the table, so it's an important game that we win. Every game's important in the league, and it's really important that we don't forget about it.
And of course next Saturday, Kev, we're an old friend's coming back.
He certainly is, yes, Danny. If you don't know if he tunes in, but hello Danny if you do. But yeah, Danny Robinson was our reserve team manager. We gave him a chance when he was way back in his late 20s, I think it was. He took over as reserve team manager when we were struggling to find somebody, and not really looked back since. He's had a great managerial career.
Yes.
He came back to manage us with Tim, obviously, Tim Cole. And we could see him back, good to see him again.
And a very successful team at Oxford that we were quite well.
He did, very good.
Yeah, so Pete, just in closing for today, unlucky not to get much more out of the game, but Tuesday's really important for City, isn't it, against Plymouth?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, doing playing well, and hopefully, won the last 2 games against the 2 teams that top of the league, and Basingstoke top of the form guide. So beat Plymouth, that's 3 in a row, and puts us into the top half of the table with a game in hand. So looking up rather than down. Yeah, that's what we want to be doing.
Okay, great. So that's finished here today. Winchester City 0, Maidstone United 2. Now we're joined by, well, I think Winchester City's man of the match performance, Jordan Rose. Jordan, great game today. How hard was that out there against a team a level above us?
Yeah, it was difficult, and you can tell why they're a level above us. Obviously, not so much in terms of quality. I think we matched them, all over the pitch. But then, when you've got 8 or 9 of them, 6 foot plus, strong, quick, that's the difference between the levels. It's, everyone's up there is a giant and are just as quick as you and just as strong as you. So yeah, difficult game. I thought we gave a good account of ourselves. It's a shame to concede the goals, sort of the manner of the goals, and when we conceded them, just sucker punch, just really took the air out of our balloon, so to speak. But it was just it's frustrating, really frustrating. You hold your hands up. If a team carves you open and scores a good goal, then fair enough. But I just think the goals were just easy goals to concede. It's just disappointing when you concede like that.
You've had a really positive impact since joining Winch. What's it like to play here, and how's it different to clubs you played at previously?
I love it. I really do. I've not really enjoyed football for a few years now. I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's because of the team that I'm joining or the club, etc. I've had. Don't get me wrong. I've enjoyed football. I've not enjoyed football, but I've not loved it for a good few years. So when I came here, I had a bit of a personal battle before coming, in terms of thinking about hanging them up and if I really wanted to do it anymore and put myself through it. But it was just a breath of fresh air, literally from day one. As soon as I met Davo and had a conversation with him, it just made my mind up straight away, and it kind of didn't really matter what he offered me, and I was happy to come and play for him. If he said I can pay you 10 quid a week, I would have taken it at the time. So it's just one of them where everyone at the club's brilliant. The group of lads are brilliant lads, really close lads. So I kind of wish I came here a few years ago. It's just one of them. But no, really enjoying it, and long may it continue.
and we were just saying today that Tuesday night is probably the more important, in a weird way, a more important game. Try and get 3 points, get us into the top half of the table. Then we're talking. We're people say we're punching above our weight, but with this team, I don't think we are. I think the top half is easy ambition personally. But what do you think?
Well, that's I don't. We haven't really set targets, but I think the consensus is in the change room that we're a top half team. So anything below that is kind of failure, and so you're right. We're not going to go on and win the FA Cup. We had a chance, but we're not. So a cup run's great, but I've been at clubs where I've had cup runs and it's really affected your league campaign. So it might be a blessing. It might be a blessing. We already have games in hand as it is. We're playing Saturday, Tuesday as it is. You can only do that for so long before you start losing players to knocks or little injuries, etc. So, Tuesday definitely the more important game, and we'll be ready for it. We can't wait, to be honest. Although we've lost today, we're disappointed. Full focus is now on Tuesday, and we can't wait.
Finally, from me, you mentioned Tuesday night's game against Plymouth. There is a bit of history in recent years between the two clubs when it comes to officiating decisions and a bit of controversy. Are you aware of that as a player, and will it affect the dressing room at all?
Well, no, I'm not aware. I wish you didn't tell me. No, I'm not aware. But I don't know. Referees are bad decisions. We're kind of getting used to them now. You've seen the game today, so no, I'm not aware. I'm not fussed. I know if we turn up and we play the way that we played last Tuesday and last Saturday, then we're fine. We got on.
Well, Jordan, thank you for your time. Well played today. We look forward to seeing you Tuesday night.
Pleasure. Thank you.
Cheers. And we're now joined by the Winchester manager, Craig. Craig, I'm disappointed in the result, but one hell of an effort from the boys today, losing 2-0 to a team above us in Maidstone. Real good effort from the boys today.
Yeah, no, for sure. I think in terms of the draw, it's probably one of the four or five hardest ones we could have had at this stage. They're definitely going to be a playoff sort of contenders. They're a full-time team, straight out of Conference Prem. Flying in that league, it couldn't have been much more difficult a task. But I thought, other than a 10-minute spell, I thought we more than matched them, which is what you want, really, isn't it? You don't want to be. You don't want to be just rolling over. I didn't think we rolled over at all. We just couldn't quite those key moments. We couldn't quite make them work. And I was proud of us. I hope you guys were. It was a good effort.
And so, as you said before, we've heard talk of potentially unprofessional conduct by the linesman. What could you tell us what happened there?
Well, I thought they were. I can't my words because in case it gets. I thought they were really disappointing all game. I thought they gave us nothing. It looked like they, were. I'm going to say intimidated is probably not the right word, but they're the flashing lights of seeing the names that they've got in their team, and they give them absolutely every single option to give them something. They did. The linesman got told that, and then he went on to imply that we're a really poor team and a poor club basically, and that really wound me up, to be honest, and I'm really annoyed by it. He'll say, well, you can have a go at us and say that we're rubbish and blah blah blah. We've just matched a team, a league above us, and a full-time outfit. I don't think he's got the right to say that we're rubbish. And I maintain that.
So obviously disappointment today, Craig, but Tuesday night is a massive game, and it's a league game. We win that, we give ourselves could even go into the top half the table, which would be brilliant for the club and for yourself and the hard work you guys are putting in.
Yeah, no, it'd be good. We weren't going to win the FA Cup, unfortunately. Winning the FA Cup for us obviously would have been to get to the fourth or the first round proper. We've fallen just short of that, but from a club's perspective, we've picked up some really good funds from the 2 wins that we've had, and obviously today was great. And in terms of the crowd, and I'm sure the bar's been drunk dry, it seems like. That's great. And obviously we want to get back to the bread and butter of the league. And Plymouth's a tough game. They didn't have a game today, so they'll be fresh and gunning for us, no doubt. We've had some good battles with them. You know, they're rivals, I suppose, because just the way it's been and the manager's banter sort of thing. But that is what it is. It's only banter, and I've actually got a lot of time for the manager, and I look forward to welcoming them here, to speak the teeth in, on Tuesday. But we know it'll be a tough game, but yeah, we look forward to it.
Yeah, last thing from me, you mentioned the revenue that an FA Cup run can bring in. Could you just speak about how, for a club like us that maybe doesn't have the biggest budget, how important that FA Cup run has been?
Massive, to be honest. Massive. You know, within the budget was to win a couple of rounds or a round or two of the cup, and we managed to do that. Stuart said before the game to the lads, that's you've done your bit now. Now it's up to you to go and try and get yourselves a glamour tie in the next round. And like I said, we fell short, but only by a small margin today. I thought we were excellent, and I couldn't have been more proud of them today. And we gave a really good account of ourselves.
Okay, well, thanks for your time, Craig, and good luck for Tuesday. But great effort, thank you.
No worries, cheers, lads.
Yeah, cheers. Big game Tuesday night down at the City Ground, the Chartered Community Stadium. I still call it the City Ground. Against Plymouth Parkway. Must 3 points for Winchester. Will they win? Two ways of finding out. Either come down Tuesday night, cheer on the guys, or wait till the next episode of Talking Winch. Same Winch time, same Winch channel.